Well, we know from data that our young teenagers are exploring and experimenting with substance use. We know that we make the assumptions that during this age, young people are finding themselves much more stressed. They are navigating through different relationships, school demands, and just right now, especially for so many families that are probably in a mixed status household where stress is really coming down. And so that might lead to more experimentation with substances.
Got it. And how does the program empower teens to be engaged with their health?
One of the things that we really center that's very different from other perhaps prevention programs is that we really center our culture. But not just that, is that we bring in other cultural groups where we really go through a philosophy. We stand strong in a philosophy called La Cultura Cura, the culture cures, using holistic and more, I would say, just holistic approaches to prevention, connecting with what we call our own medicine, our own medicina.
Hey everyone, this is Jonathan Marx from GoToHealth. I hope you're having a great day. We have a different program for you today. We're talking about CPLC, which is Chicanos Por La Causa, and they have the Amanecer Prevention Program located at the Chicanos Por La Causa Community Center in Phoenix, Arizona. It's a culturally rooted wellness and prevention program that targets areas such as mental health, substance abuse prevention, and development by offering free workshops and activities primarily for teens. Through a youth-led, community-supported approach, Amanecer Prevention Program educates and inspires youth with holistic wellness and harm reduction practices through aspects of La Cultura Cura, meaning the culture cures, to foster leadership development, positive identity, and a healthy family environment. Our guest today is Marissa Calderon. She's currently the Associate Director of Family Empowerment with Chicanos Por La Causa, overseeing 3 different community-based programs in Phoenix, including the Amanecer Youth Prevention Program. She's been in social services and education sector for over 25 years, and you can find out more at cplc.org. Before we get to Marissa, a reminder, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and please visit our website at GoToHealthMedia.com. And if you're watching us on Apple, Spotify, or YouTube, please give us a 5-star review or a thumbs up. That helps get our evidence-based information out to more people. Thanks in advance. So welcome to the show, Marissa Calderon. How are you today?
Hello. Thank you for having me. I'm good.
Good. So tell us about your program. It's CPLC, which is Chicanos Por La Causa, and you have a program called Amanecer Prevention Program. Tell us about that program.
Yes, hi. So I'm Marissa Calderon with Chicanos Por La Causa. Chicanos Por La Causa is obviously a nationwide agency, economic and social empowerment, one of the largest Latino serving organizations, but we serve everybody. My particular corner is what's called the Family Empowerment Program here in Arizona. And within that is the West Phoenix Amanecer Prevention Program and Coalition. And Amanecer means to awakening. It's like the morning.
Thank
roughly
you for
translated.
That.
Yeah.
Good. And so what kind of workshops or services do you provide in that program and for who?
So the Amanecer program is a access-funded initiative through the Arizona statewide system under the Governor's Office of Prevention, Harm Reduction Services. We target our West Phoenix communities, but really we serve anybody in Phoenix Metro for substance use awareness, vaping, the tobacco use for youth, targeting youth and their families. We are out of 3 high schools in Phoenix Metro. We work really closely with our community families that surround our CPLC community center that's located in West Phoenix. So providing workshops on prevention topics for youth. And then in addition to that, we also have a coalition. We meet every fourth Tuesday virtually on Zoom. So it's really easily accessible in the evenings at 5:30, where we have different presentations and topics that are prevention, harm reduction related. We don't do actual treatment. My program at least does not, but we do the referrals. So anything with mental health related, substance use, CPLC has a robust directory of services for youth, family, and adults. And one of those is on mental health. Yeah.
Great. So it sounds like your services are really focused on youth and teenagers. Is that correct?
Yes, that's our youth programming is really at heart. We know that by catching these topics when our young people in high school, middle school, hopefully to reduce the use of, harmful substances, the use of marijuana, alcohol. We just had actually a beautiful retreat last week called our Yolithia Wellness Retreat, where we had high school students and some college students also participate in this retreat, where we have different small group workshops and cultural activities as well.
And what is the need? Can you explain more what the need is? I mean, are Chicano teenagers and youth particularly susceptible to drugs and bad substances? Tell us about that.
Well, we know from data that our young teenagers are exploring and experimenting with substance use. We know that we make the assumptions that during this age, young people are finding themselves much more stressed. They are navigating through different relationships, school demands, and just right now, especially for so many families that are probably in a mixed status household where stress is really coming down. And so that might lead to more experimentation with substances.
Got it. And how does the program empower teens to be engaged with their health?
One of the things that we really center that's very different from other perhaps prevention programs is that we really center our culture. But not just that, is that we bring in other cultural groups where we really go through a philosophy. We stand strong in a philosophy called La Cultura Cura, the culture cures, using holistic and more, I would say, just holistic approaches to prevention, connecting with what we call our own medicine, our own medicina. We use a philosophy called the Nawi Ollin, and it comes from Chicano studies approach for finding balance when we are thinking about that balance and finding harmony within ourselves. And how do we center ourselves? How do we focus on our wellness so that we keep our bodies right and free of substance uses? I think that's one of the differences with us, is using our cultural strengths. And we share this knowledge with everyone because all cultures can benefit from this approach. If one group can benefit, it helps everybody else as well.
That's wonderful. And do you provide these services in person only, or do you also do it virtually?
Right now, most of our services with the kids is in person. We think that's been a really big game changer for us. In addition to the in-person workshops that we provide at the high school level, we also have the CPLC Community Center that's in the West Valley that provides additional wraparound services. So it's a safe space for them to come and hang out at. In addition to just being a part of the workshops at the high schools, they can come and just hang out when school's out. We have a variety of programming that includes sports programming. We know that a lot of risky behavior occurs in our young teens after school. And we want to make sure that they have a safe space that they can access, that there's interesting things that we are providing for them to keep their mind, their body right, just to have them feel connected to community, especially outside of school, is really a huge focus for us.
Great. And you mentioned CPLC, or Chicanos Por La Causa, is a national organization. Does the national organization provide services like yours around the country?
No, and that would be really amazing if we could. We do provide a variety of different types of services for, like, our veterans especially in California, where we have another Amanecer program. It's a little different. They do a lot of behavioral health because we have a behavioral health arm. My department is under the Youth and Community Services pillar. So we focus on the whole child, whole family approach. And then we would funnel them and do the referral to another behavioral health and therapeutic program if needed. We have teens that maybe have to find work or help pay a bill in the household.
Sure.
Let's figure out how we can connect them to our family assistance program where we provide utility assistance, SNAP enrollment. Do they know about SNAP with the families? Just doing that whole piece so that the youth doesn't feel that the support stops with them. The support just begins with them. And then we'll see what else is needed for that family. And they become part of our CPLC Familia.
Good. That's such pressure to put on a teenager. It's really a lot of stress that needs to be dealt with. So, Marissa, tell us a little bit about your background.
So I actually have a really interesting that I'm working with teens. I will tell you, Jonathan, my background is in early childhood education. And I will just say prior to my education and experience working with youth and families, I never wanted to work with teens growing up because I was one of those teens. I was one of those troubled youth and navigating that, and the substance use was there. And it's become really full circle for me because I specifically wanted to major in early childhood education because I wanted to work with the little kids.
Yes.
I didn't want to work with teens because I remember I was a horrible teen.
Oh.
So I've been with Chicanos Por La Causa now almost 5 years, actually this month. And it has been really a gift when I received, the opportunity to do this program and to just bring back that opportunity to say, no, you know what, I'm not going to do what happened to me. Like, I want to be, there's this saying that we have is be the adult you needed when you were a kid. And for me, that's been really the compass of, okay, I remember when I was this young, I did not like this, and this, what can we do differently? I'm really super grateful. This program doesn't happen without the support of my staff. I actually do have a prevention services coordinator for the Amanecer program who has been in the field over 25 years working with young people. And she actually does some side college work as well. So we just teamed up and we're really grateful to have this program. I want to mention this Amanecer program is modeled by a Tucson program called the Tucson Nawi Ollin Wellness Program. That program is a over 25-year-old program. And when we received the opportunity to kind of replicate that work, it wasn't to copy it, but because Tucson is a very different demographic than Phoenix, but really to be inspired by that work. And so I'm really grateful for that team that was able to help and mentor us to start our Amanecer program that reflecting the same philosophy as the Tucson. So we're really proud of the work. It's just amazing to see the kids that we've been able to impact, that mental health, the focus on wellness, that focus on positive self-identity has been really great.
That's wonderful. And I want to congratulate you on making the full trip around the circle from having been the teen that was difficult to working with difficult teens. Congratulations. And I'm sure it's been a very healing journey for you too.
Oh, yes, it has. It's just been really beautiful. The journey, my own journey. I always say that this is a journey also for me, and to see how I can remember myself as a teen and what I would do, what I would say to our current teens. So it's been really beautiful work for me. Yeah.
Good. So Marissa, is there any question I haven't asked that I should have, or what kind of big message would you like to leave with people today?
One of the biggest things I always get asked, I thank you so much for the compliments and the support. Check out our website, cplc.org/communities, and we'll share that as well. We're on social media. Like our page is at CPLC Community Center. That's where the Amanecer program is housed. So there's just different ways to get involved. And I think now more than ever, we need all of our community to help and support this work when funding has just been super tight and some of it has been cut as well.
Yes. Give us that website one more time.
So I'm going to do the general CPLC.org.
CPLC.org.
Yes.
Great. Good.
And we will be there under family empowerment.
Good. And so CPLC again stands for Chicanos Por La Causa.
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you for your work. It's such important work.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. We've been talking with Marissa Calderon. She's the Associate Director of Family Empowerment with Chicanos Por La Causa, overseeing 3 different community-based programs in Phoenix, including the Amanecer Youth Prevention Program, and Amanecer means awakening. Marissa has been in the social services and education sector for over 25 years. Again, thanks for being with us, Marissa, and elucidating us about this program. And I hope it can become a national program because it really sounds like you're doing fabulous work.
Thank you so much, us too.
Good. This has been Jonathan Marx. Remember, visit our website at GoToHealthMedia.com, where we have all our shows, over 250 of them. And you can also see us on YouTube, Apple, or Spotify. And if you like what we're doing, please give us a thumbs up or a 5-star review. That helps get the information out to more people. Thanks so much in advance. This has been Jonathan Marx with GoToHealth. And as we say at the end of every show, Go to Health. God bless. We'll see you again next time. Take care. Thank you for tuning in today to Go to Health. You are one of almost 10,000 people per day who enjoy the evidence-based health information offered by our guest health experts. You can watch us on our website and YouTube and listen to us on 8 podcast networks. Be sure to join Jonathan Marx in our upcoming shows each week. If you like our show, please share this episode with your friends and colleagues. You can subscribe to the show, join our email list, send us feedback, browse through the online store, and view our library of over 150 shows at GoToHealthMedia.com. See you next time, and remember to elevate your life with Go to Health.